As I promise you, I will do some videos with my Model S from 2020, long range plus with a bigger battery, 103 kilowatt hour. And now we are going to the Tesla Supercharger. I already kind of preconditioned because I put the navigation on the Supercharger, and I have around 8% battery. And I try my best to go under 10%. I managed to go under 10%. And now I just want to show you how fast you can charge a Tesla Model S 2020 with CCS adapter, because this car have basically the AC look supercharging. But if you go to charge at Tesla Supercharger V3, V4, you definitely need this adapter. And I want to show you with adapter how fast you can charge, because I know there are many people that want to buy a second-hand car and they want to know the charging power and speed, and also with this adapter how it works. And we are under 10%, and I want to show you the speed. I want to show you also how much time we will stay here to charge the car. And it's great from time to time, it's good from time to time to do it like that, go under 10% and go up to 100% in order to somehow calibrate the cells into the battery. Here it's very tight place, and Model S, it's quite a long car, so I need to go slowly around. So I managed that. Anyway, the charging the superchargers are here. So I will update you from there when I put the cable in. All right, guys, so here is the adapter, which you need in V4 and also V3. If you have the supercharger station around your house in Europe, there are many V2, which they have an extra cable here, if you remember. So with this extra cable from here, from Tesla Supercharger V2, you can charge also this Tesla Model S or older Tesla Model S, which have only this AC charging port. You can see here we have only AC. But in order to charge it here, because we have just the V3, you need this adapter, which you can buy it from Tesla or also from other sources. But I recommend you to buy it from Tesla because it's kind of original. What you have to do, just push it in here, just like that, and then the same, you press this button to open the flap, and then you push it in, and it should work normally as with other new cars as well, and it works pretty quick. You can see, wait a little bit, when it's blue and then it's turned to green, that means it starts charging. Right now it starts charging. Let me show you the time and exactly how much we'll do. We have like 8% battery, and this is it. It's 2 o'clock and 56 minutes. So we will see how much time we need to charge it full. And also we will see the speed here. You can see it's starting at 32 kilowatt hour, but it will go slowly higher and higher. So we will wait for a few seconds. I charged it also kind of last week, and I had around 50-60% battery, and I charged it also with over 100 kilowatt. But we will see here what will be the speed. For the moment it says 2 hours and 45 minutes. Now the thing is that I see that it's charging with 32 kilowatts, which is very low, and a few days ago I charged it even over 100. So probably it's possible that some of those stalks, supercharger stalks from Tesla, to be broken or for temporarily reducing power. So yeah, if I wait a little bit, maybe 5 minutes, and if the speed remain to 32 kilowatts, probably I will switch it to another stall. I think it's another stall. I don't know. We see. I'm just waiting 5 minutes and I will update you. All right, guys, so I changed the stall, the Tesla stall, which was there. I go on this side where are also those kind of, yeah, power, and we charge with 132 kilowatts. So it's 3-4 times faster. So we have 15% charging at 132 kilowatt, and it stops around here, 133, which is more than enough power to charge in 1 hour and 5 minutes. In 1 hour, basically right now, 200%. So it says I can go to 100% in 1 hour with adapter. So basically it's kind of the same charging speed as you get also, and as I get also on a previous Tesla Model Y. So not huge difference in terms of charging, but I was thinking I want to show you that because Many people are worrying if they are buying an old Model S, and if they use the CCS adapter, the speed might be bad. But yeah, as you see here, the speed right now, it's 134 kilowatt, which is pretty good. So you can see in around 1-2 minutes we get 3 kilowatt hour. In the huge battery we have 17%. So in 1 hour, the battery, probably a little bit more because it's a huge battery, the car should be charged. Now we have 135 kilowatts, so it's even higher. Now the speed is kind of a little bit higher now, 138 kilowatt, and we have 25%. So in around 5 minutes, we have more than 10 kilowatt hour in the battery. So yeah, I would say the charging speed over 100 kilowatt, it's more than enough. Let's keep in mind that this is the long range plus. It has the biggest battery that Tesla ever installed on a car, and also the bigger battery, one of the biggest battery on the market even today in 2025. So that says, it's, imagine 103 kilowatt hour battery pack, 647 kilometer is the range, VLTP, and we can charge the car in estimated time 1 hour to 100%. So from 8 to 100%, which is pretty impressive. I mean, the speed it goes to 138 kilowatt. With adapter is limited to 147 kilowatt hour. So this is the maximum speed that I get. It's also the first charging, the first test on the V3 supercharging stations. I'm not sure on the V4, probably will go higher or probably not, but I will say it's more than enough to go long distances. Now look at this, it goes even higher to 139. The thing is that the car and the battery didn't have time to precondition before I arrived here. So now it's also preconditioned a little bit, and probably as we go, as the battery is getting warmer and warmer at perfect temperature, it's probably growing also a little bit. So probably if you arrive at the supercharger with warm battery, then probably the speed will be 147 or something like that. But you see, we reach for a certain amount of time 140. Now it goes a little bit lower as we have almost 30% battery. Which, yeah, it's good, man. I'm pretty happy. So I have 30% and it's still charging with 136 kilowatts. And here you can see, of course, the price and how many kilowatts we put in this session and the price and so on. And yeah, the speed, it goes down a little bit, over 30%. Anyway, I will update you. So now we have around 50% battery, and the car is still charging with 106 kilowatt, which is very good. Also, we have plus 33 kilowatt hour. You can see right now exactly 50%. It's still good speed for 50% battery at around 50%. We have 34 kilowatt hour until now. This is the price in Romanian money. And yeah, it's pretty good, man. I'm still happy with the result. Another thing that I want to show you is that here at 53%, we still charge with 102 kilowatt. We have 36 kilowatt hour in, and it's 3.5. So we lost around 30 minutes here, but the thing is like that, we didn't charge for the whole 30 minutes. We were on the first stall around there, we charged with 34 kilowatt. I would say something is not wrong, I have to move. And I moved there. And then I moved there and I charged with the same 34 kilowatt hour, kilowatt was locked. And I say, man, I have to charge on the other side. And I came on this side where we are also close to those kind of generators. And I think from the electricity come from here, and then the speed is normal right now. And you can see right now the speed, it's 100 kilowatt, we have 55%, and we lost kind of maybe 20 minutes I charge here, if in total probably around 20 minutes for those from those 30 minutes. But imagine that we have 55%. How much mean 55% on Tesla Model S long range plus? with 103 kilowatt hour battery. And if we go here to the display, if we go to switch between distance and percents, that means 328 kilometers. So we charge until now 249 kilometers, and we have for 55% battery 330 kilometers, which is more than enough, trust me, more than enough for most people. There are many electric cars these days that they are not able as new to drive 330 kilometers. But yeah, anyway, let's go back to percentage, and then I will update you a little bit later. 56% right now. So as you see, we charge 41 kilowatt hour. Still, you can see the price here. You can see also other information. And now it goes under 100 kilowatt. It goes to 98 kilowatts right now. But we still charge 40 kilowatt. Impressive, 57%. Anyway, I will update you a little bit later at around 80%. Because there it's more important, but I guess the charging speed will go lower and lower. But the cool thing is that we have almost 60% right now. You see, we have almost 60% battery, and the car is still charging at around 100 kilowatt, which is very, very good from my point of view. And by the way, of course, you can see the charging speed and the charging information here on the mobile app. So if you're going away from the car, you can see it also on the app information. The app will let you know when the charging is almost done, and you can also set the charging limit here in this area. So you can see right now 64% battery, 40 minutes remain to charge limit. And yeah, you can see we charge with 87 kilowatt right now, and we charge 46 kilowatt, and this is the price here. Pretty cool stuff. This app from Tesla, it's one of the best invention ever in a car, to be honest. And as you saw before, we have 65% battery. It's dropped to 86 kilowatt, and it says 40 minutes left to 100%. But we basically charge 49 kilowatt until now. And I remember I had the previous Model Y standard range, which has a 53 kilowatt hour battery. So until now, I was basically doing that battery full, 100%, in basically around 30 minutes. And you can see it's 3 o'clock and 38 minutes. It's basically charging extremely quick, so we are not losing even 1 hour here. And I have 66% battery. I have plenty of charge to go even at longer trips. I'm basically sure that 66% right now mean around maybe 400 kilometer, or let's see, yeah, almost 400, like 392 kilometers. Impressive. Anyway, in this video you will see also how much percentage I will have with a full battery, 100% battery on this Tesla Model S Long Range Plus from 2020. So you can see in 4.5 years how much degradation and how many percentage it still show me in kilometers. But yeah, it's pretty good. So back from where we came, almost 1 hour, so it's 4 and 4 minutes. Yeah, I would say it's not 1 hour. I think like 4 and 15 minutes. It's 1 hour because we lost that time, that 15 minutes there. But right now we have 19%, almost 19%. That means we charge with 32 kilowatts. So I told you, over 90%, the charging speed will be definitely lower. So we have 32 kilowatts right now, exactly at 90. And yeah, it says 20 minutes remaining for this charging. It says that we charge 71 kilowatt hour until now, and we start with 9. I guess here we start with more. I think we start with 14% or something like that. I don't remember exactly when we changed this stall here. But what we have to pay. What else? Let me show you. 90%, how many kilometers? The climatic system, by the way, was on all the time for this charging session. so that's also something to keep in mind. And let's see, distance 90% mean 533 kilometer range, so I still have 10% to charge, 10% to go. We will stay until 100% to see how much it's show me, but 90% battery mean 534 kilometer on this Tesla Model S long range plus from 2020, so 4 years and a half. And the gradation, it's pretty good from my tests, but we will see in the end as well. So yeah, the charging speed for the moment, it's kind of slow. I mean, around 29-30 kilowatt, but it's still good. I mean, 30 kilowatt at 90%, it's pretty good, it's normal. Most of the cars lower the charging speed at 90%, but yeah, it's 4 and 6 and we still have 20 minutes, but I'm guessing it's more than 20 minutes. I'm guessing it's more like 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes to go 100% full, and also calibrate the batteries, the cells in the battery. Also, I have another friend here close to me that's charging. That's kind of split the power but for me it doesn't matter now, because I anyway charge with 28 kilowatts, so it doesn't matter anymore if you're in the end of the charging. So 91%. I will update you exactly before we reach 100%, and I will give you more details, but in general, I guess almost 1 hour to charge 90% of the car, maybe almost full. I think it's in general, I would say, guys, that if I will come normal without filming, without doing this test, probably I reach here 8%, charge the car, go down for a bit, and at 80% I will leave, and probably 30 minutes, 40 minutes maximum, and then I will just leave. So it's basically, as I said before, it's basically the same time as you will use also in with other new models, like I had my Model Y before. So yeah, it's pretty good, pretty happy with the result. I will update you later at 100%. Now guys, before we reach 100%, I want to update you with what happened with the car in the meanwhile. Up here on the glass, I get a stone, a small stone, and I get a chip. So I immediately see it and I repair it for a small amount. It's not big deal. So I really recommend you to pay attention. If you get some small stones, small chips, go and repair it, because it can save you more money in the long term, because if you have to replace the windows, it's super expensive, it's complicated. You lost time, you lost a lot of things. So better check and repair. Also, when it's super hot outside, like in the summer, and then you have the air conditioning, and then you have also the heat coming from above. When you have a chip, it can extend, so I recommend you to repair it. And I repaired this chip. I repaired the chip and the scratch in the front. If you remember the crack in the windshield, which the car came with, I repaired it as well. I put the guys put some things there, so now it stay quite fit. So regarding that, I also find another broken piece on the wheel arch. The liner was broke on the right side back, so there came inside stones, kind of yeah, small stones, and also dust and mud and water and moisture, and behind there are some cables. So I just cover it for the moment, and I plan to repair it with some kind of piece, like a textile piece over it, and clamp it there and stick it there, because if I buy the new piece, the new liner will cost around 200 250 euro. I can do that, but this is an easy fix, so it doesn't, you know, why would you change something that doesn't interfere with the performance or with other things? And if I stick that textile material, which is very similar with that part, it's basically the same, so I wouldn't change it for the moment. Probably I will check for some second-hand aftermarket from other Model S, but for the moment I will leave it like that, because I think it's more than fine, and I will make a separate video to see that. Otherwise, excepting that, I'm planning also to repair some paint on the back where was scratch on the front and some areas, so stay close to see that as well. And yeah, as a general, let's say a little bit of overview of the car, I love it. I love it. I love the suspension. The air suspension are great. I buy new rims. I have 19-inch rims home, which they have to be installed next week. I weight my tires, Hankook tires, one of the best tires for electric car these days. They came from Hankook, which are amazing. And yeah, I weigh them next week. I will put it on the 19-inch wheels, which will be much more comfy and much more economical, efficient. And then after I put that tires, I will make the videos where I test the range and see more information about the car. But in general, yeah, should be fine. Otherwise, love the suspension, love the comfort. The car, it's gorgeous, excepting the fact that in the city it's a little bit bigger, you have to pay attention, and it's a little bit harder to control and to put in small spaces. It's a gorgeous car. I really like it. Yeah, and yeah, I will come with updates. I will make videos with every single thing that I do to the car, but also if you have questions, ask me down below and I will try to answer in the next videos. Yeah, now we have 96% battery, still charging with 14 kilowatt hour. 11 minutes it says, probably around 20 minutes to 100%. Who knows, we will see. That mean in distance around 567 kilometers. And this is also based on how you drive in the last period. So if you go to trips, you can see for the last 600 kilometers I have 210 watt hour per kilometer. I drive mostly in the city with climatic system on because outside these days in the summer is 35 degrees, it's crazy hot, and the climatic system use a lot of energy. So that's why probably the calculation it's also like that. But I'm curious, after I change the rims, 19-inch rims, and I drive for long distances, the consumption will drop. Also long distance and so on without traffic and air conditioning. And then probably they will recalculate also the estimation here. So probably I'm curious if I can manage to reach over 600 kilometers, and I will keep you updated with this. But yeah, anyway, right now I will stay here for 15 minutes probably. Look at this, it's like 4 and 22 minutes as a time, and we have 96% battery. So yeah, still waiting for 20 minutes. All right guys, so we are almost at 100%. You can see right now we have 99% battery. Outside it's crazy hot, 37 degrees. We charge with 2 kilowatt hour at 99%. 1 minute remaining, it says like that. And then here, if we go to charging, you can see that's basically charging very slow, and it's like around 5 o'clock. So in the last, let's say 10% was super slow. But if you look at 99% battery, if we look at how many kilometers we can drive in distance, it's 590 kilometers, almost the same as I tested last time, when was 593. But I think if you get better consumption in long terms, you can also grow that estimation right there. So basically I will wait a little bit until it's reaching 100%, and then I will show you exactly at 100% how much it show you, and also you can see the time here. But basically nobody will stay until 100%. I will be gone for a long time now. So we reach 100% right now. It's 5 o'clock and 8 minutes, just to let you know. It didn't calibrate this time too long, because last week when it calibrate, I remember I wait for around 20 minutes, half hour to calibrate. That means the previous owner didn't charge to 100% for a very long time. That means that's another sign that this car was really well maintained and was charged until 90%, maybe 80%, which is a good sign, because this time it didn't calibrate too long and it's just show me 100%. What's supposed to be 100%? I will close this for a while just to show you display in kilometers. Go to distance. 591. Last time was 593. So depend how I drive in the last kilometer. This is like I tell you before, it's just recalculating. But I'm hoping after I change the rims and I drive for long distances, that estimation to grow in time. But otherwise, what I want to show you, that's it. 100%, 591 kilometers trip, and yeah, I guess that was all, guys. That was the time that I charge. I'm pretty happy with the result. I think I will never charge so long from now on, to be honest. I don't think it make any sense to stay for so much time at charging. Probably I will charge only to 80 to 90% most of the time, but 100% I will charge it maybe from maybe 6 months to 6 months, or maybe when I go long trips, by mistakes. But otherwise I think it's fine. Good results even with this adapter. I guess you have good charging speeds, which is great from my point of view. So yeah, I'm definitely happy with the result. Guys, I hope the video was useful. I hope you get some useful information from here. If you by the way, if you want to buy a Tesla, no matter which model, if you need a referral code, I will leave it in the description, also on the screen of this video. So definitely you can use mine. And if you need help, definitely ask me down below in the description. I will be happy to answer you to all your questions. Also, stay close, because the series of videos with this Tesla Model S from 2020 with 86,000 kilometers, 4.5 years, continuing, and it comes with all the problem and all the things that happen, plus range test, plus a lot of tests and review after a period of time. So I will keep you updated regarding this car. So yeah, you can get a lot of info from my series of videos. Anyway, that was the video. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and we see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.